Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the newest edition of Queens of Boxing Talk. I'm your girl, Nik J, and this is my player partner, BOXIANA, with the locks out today. How are you, friends?
I'm struggling through my weekend, but I'm here with you guys because you know me. I always need to put up, so I'm here.
I'm so happy you're here today with your locks out, flourishing and whatnot.
You
Look
know what, friend? I'm entering into the last part of my third month, going into my fourth. They are officially have locked. It's still Caucasian in some areas, but it's locked for the most part. Like, see, I got parts and everything now. It don't look up, yeah. So it's forming. I'm not complaining. It's just my arm is messed up and down, and I had to do a lot on Friday, so my arm is shattered for the most part. So,
you gonna be all right.
yeah.
Proud of you. Listen, y'all, we finna get right into it because we actually have a special guest today. We haven't had a guest in a really long time, but today we just happen to have one, and he's from my neck of the woods and whatnot. He's from the burbs and whatnot, but it's still in the Dallas area. So you guys, please welcome to the show. We want to welcome a youngster. Okay, he's newly professional, climbing up the ranks. Like I said, he's from the home team, and I want you guys to welcome Alex Holley into the room. Hi, Alex.
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
Good.
Excellent. We're so happy to have you today. My friend texted me and she was like, "Hey, we got a guest today." I was like, "Okay, who we got?" She said, "We got Alex Holley." I was like, "Oh, home team is always welcome. Home team is always welcome." Listen,
What's up?
you have
What's up?
something coming up for the people, right?
Yeah, I do.
Let the people know what you got going on before we get into it.
I got a fight July 6th in DeSoto. That's my hometown. Expecting to have thousands of people out. That's my city, you know what I'm saying? DeSoto, Dallas area is my city, so I done fought across the world, so now it's time to bring it back to my city.
Okay. Are you headlining the show or are you on the card?
Now I'm headlining in
Oh,
Dallas.
okay. Headliner. All right. Okay. So you said you fought all over the country. And this is your first fight back in DeSoto?
It's my first time fighting in Dallas.
Okay. So where's your favorite place to fight since this is your first time coming home? Where did you enjoy most?
Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah, I fought on Frank Morton card in Vegas. His last fight.
Okay. So the people are wanting, they're trying to find out where can they watch it? How can they watch the fight?
We in negotiation with some streaming platform, so that'll come out soon.
Okay. Well, as soon as that comes out, y'all, we will be sure to post it in our community page so you can know where to find young Alex Holley. Friend, do you have anything that you want to ask? I know you've been talking to him, but go
I
ahead.
do, because the people are wanting to know, like, the fight and stuff. I know it's at DeSoto High School. Like, y'all have a whole card put together? I know you are the headliner, but do you have some stuff you want to bring out and let the people kind of hit to?
What was the question I heard you say it again?
I said, I know your card is in DeSoto High School. Do y'all have a whole card, or is it just you on the fight on that one card? Do y'all
We
have
got
a
a
couple
whole
of people on the card?
we got a whole card full of prospects, upcoming prospects from Dallas.
Okay.
We got Contavious Slay, he from Dallas. Matthew Martinez, he from Dallas. Well,
We've
he from
had
Duncanville.
Kentavious on here. Kentavious
Yeah,
is
that's
my
right.
guy. He's from my city.
Yeah. So we got him on the card. I think he the co-main event of the card.
Okay.
So we got a couple guys from Dallas and around here upcoming.
Now let the people know what weight class you fight at.
I fight at welterweight 147.
You fight at 147. Okay, so you came in at 147.
Came
Okay.
in at 147.
Came in at 147. Okay. So let me just ask you this, because this has been a big topic in the world of boxing here lately. You say you fight at 147. When you
Yeah.
not fighting,
Huh?
when you're not fighting, what's your walk around weight and how much do you have to cut?
I probably walk around at like 165.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not a bad weight cut at all.
Yeah. So
Is it
my
or
weight
is it
cut,
not?
nah, it's not that bad. I
Okay.
walk around at like 165, between 162 and 165.
Okay. Now, I have a question. I always ask this of anybody who decides they want to be a professional boxer, a professional fighter. I tend to feel like you have to have a little bit of crazy in your brain to decide that's what you want to do for a living. So I want to know, what made you decide, what made you wake up and say, you know what, I want to be a boxer. Did you fight in school every day? Was that something that you just like to do? Or like, what was your thought process behind becoming a boxer professionally?
I was just fighting too much. Fight. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I was just fighting too much. Just fighting on the street, fighting in school. There's always fighting. Like I was never disrespectful. Like I always got in trouble for fighting, not being disrespectful, not stealing, not nothing else. Just punching somebody. So my mama, she one day she like mentioned it to me, and she took me to the gym, and I met a coach. Like when I first went up in there, I got beat up, so I quit. I quit for like 2 years because they put me up against a guy. I went up in there cocky. I got beat up, and then the next time I went around, I was more humble. And then I met with a coach, and he trained me up, and then I just fell in love with it.
How old were you the first time you went and got beat up?
I was 13.
Okay, you were 13. So you went back when you were 15.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
See, my son is 15 and he want to start fighting. I keep telling him, you need to be shown because you
yeah,
might get in there and get stepped on.
yes.
Okay. So you fell in love with the gym, or you fell in love with just the training, or you fell in love with the fact that you knew you could eventually get paid from it? Like, what was it that really made you say, I'm going to try to really do this? Or were you just real good at it?
I mean, at first, I just wanted to stay out of trouble. Like, I wanted something better for myself. I just wanted to stay out of trouble. And then, like, once I started beating up everybody and I started winning so much, and like I went on like a 20 fight win streak when I first started. I was like, man, this for me. I'm good at it, and I just fell in love with it. And then the coach, he put a lot of time into me.
So you said you're from DeSoto. You went to DeSoto. So I'm assuming that you knew all about DeSoto's favorite son, boxing son. How far apart in age are you and EJ?
EJ 34. I'm 22.
Okay, so he was EJ already when you came to know him.
Yeah, he was EJ already.
Okay,
He was already a world champion by the time I knew him.
okay. So how was it? What was it like meeting him for the first time?
I mean, so when I met him, I was like 17. I was driving in the neighborhood. It was like late at night. And then I seen him. It was right after this car accident. And nobody heard
Really?
from him. Yeah, it was right after this car accident. Nobody heard from him. And then I seen him running. And I was like, I know this ain't. And by that time, I was already boxing like a year and a half. And nobody heard from him. And then I had seen him running in the neighborhood because we like mama stay in the neighborhood where I used to stay at. And I seen him running. And then I stopped the car. I was in skinny jeans and everything. I was like, hey, bro, can I run with you? I'm like 17 at the time. I'm like, hey, bro, can I run with you? He was like, I'm about finished right now. And then he was like, you can run with me tomorrow. And I was like, I bet. And I was like, I'm going to get in contact with you. I ain't got your number or nothing. He was like, give my number. And, you know, me, I look up to him. So me being a 17-year-old kid, I take that like, I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like,
Right.
I get to run, you know what I'm saying? So I ran with him. And then after we got done running, we chopped it up. I told him who I was and stuff. He was like, I already know who you is. Like, because, like, he was like, because I was doing
Wait,
my thing.
pause right there. Pause right there. So when he told you he already knew who you were, what did that feel like?
I was like, I kind of already knew it because, like, my coach, the dude that was coaching me, is like, that's actually, like, working with him right now. Jarvis, I don't know if y'all know him.
We do.
Yeah. So my coach already was, like, telling him about me. Like, hey, this kid remind me of you. He beating up everybody. And then, like, I already kind of knew he already knew me. It's just that was my first introduction to him.
Okay. You introduce your damn self. I like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he was already, my coach was already telling him about me before I even met him.
Okay. So you start running, you're chopping it up, and from there,
Like, I told him, I was like, so after we got done running, I chopped it up with him. I was like, you already know who you was. I was like, yeah, I want to sport you. I was like, yeah, I want to sport you. And I don't know if he was thinking because, like, I'm hurt. I just had the accent. I don't know if this young buck think like I'm just ain't the same no more. But I was like, nah, I want to sport you. Shake back. I don't want to sport you right now. Shake back, and then I want to sport you when you get right. He was
okay.
like, I bet. And then, like, we ran like one more time, and then I ain't hear from him for like 4 or 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then he hit me up and was like, hey, when we gonna spar? And he hit me up out the blue like at like 10 o'clock at night. Was like, when we gonna spar? And I was like, we can spar tonight. I was like, tonight. And then he was like, nah, we gonna spar like Monday. He was like, let's spar Monday. I said, all right, man, send me the Addy and the time, and I'm there. And then he sent it to me, and we sparred, and it was good. I think we went like, I ain't want to get out the ring.
I know you
Like,
didn't.
I was a kid. I'm a kid. It's like my idol. So I'm like, I ain't finna get out the ring. Like, you had to put me down. But like, he understood I was a kid, so he didn't really max me out. I really could have. But he allowed me to like gain the knowledge from him and the experience.
Oh, how cool. How cool is that?
That was cool. That was real cool.
And you were 17.
I was 17 years.
Man, good story. Excellent story. Okay, so friend.
You make sure you tell that when they ask you questions, that's a good story to have behind you. That was good stuff. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so
So with you fighting at 150, 147, what do you see your final weight being?
My final weight, I say like 160, 160.
you think you max out at 160?
Yeah. Cause I'm pretty tall. Like I'm like five. I'm not tall. I'm like 5'10", 5'11". So I probably can get to like 160, maybe 168.
Okay.
But I say 160.
Okay. All right then. So I know you're young in the game, getting your first headliner in your hometown. What
Yeah.
are your short-term goals? Like we right in the middle of 2024. At the end of this year, what are your goals for this year, this time next year?
My goal is to pack. My goal right now is to pack this stadium out 10 to 15,000 people. That's
They
the
can
goal
fit
right there.
10 to 15 can fit in that stadium?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Do you have a contract yet with anybody? Are you signed to anybody?
I'm not signing nobody.
Okay. Go ahead, friend.
So right now, because a lot of people they're just now starting to learn you. How many professional fights do you have so far?
I got 8.
Okay, you have 8 fights so far. Fighting
I
at
got 8 fights.
147. Okay.
Yeah.
How long you plan to stay at 47?
I'm young, so like I'm 22, so I probably until my body can't get down no more.
Okay. And so at 47, I'm assuming you want a title at 47.
Most definitely when that time come here, most definitely.
And you're not rushing. Taking your time. I like this. I like it. Okay. So,
But a lot of them guys can't get it right now though. They not on my level. Like a lot of them
oh
guys,
yeah, oh yeah,
they
oh
not.
yeah.
They
Oh,
not.
so okay. So who have I know you saying a lot of those guys are not on your level, and I know you can say that because you were in the gym and you spar with different people. What has been your and sparring has now become a thing. It didn't used to be a thing, but sparring has become a thing now. People did not used to talk about sparring, but now it's like must see TV and all the gossip and all the chatter. Who besides EJ at 17? What's your best sparring memory, and who against who?
My best.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is considered best?
You know what she means. You
Like
know
like
when you done
like
got in there.
I'm serious. Like what is considered
All
best? Like
combined, somebody you didn't went in there and got on their ass, your favorite person to have sparred. You could combine it all into one person if you want to.
Or who you learned the most from?
I learned the most. I really learned the most from Earl, but I learned a lot from Frank too.
Okay.
I learned from Frank probably the one. Frank actually the only fighter. I ain't gonna say only fighter. Let me stop. Is probably the Frank's my toughest one.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, question: are you a lefty or are you orthodox?
I'm Orthodox.
You're orthodox. Okay. So, a lot of people want to know, since you are in the Dallas area, Errol is in the Dallas area, Frank is in the Dallas area. At one time, Ryan Garcia was in the Dallas area. He's a big guy. Did you ever get any sparring work in with Ryan Garcia when he was out in town?
I did.
And how did that go?
You said how that's going with
Yeah.
man.
Tell the teams, but Amy tell it, cause I ain't gonna tell.
Okay. It was good until it wasn't.
Who it wasn't good for?
Now, it was good for me.
Oh, okay. All right, then. Yeah, you ain't got.
Because when it
But
came
you
out,
know the way social media work, they try to cut it up, make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, one person got off on the other person, but ain't nobody ain't nobody got off on me. You know what I'm saying? If anything,
because
I won.
I got a call that day because the gym was on fire that day because wasn't nobody expecting for you to go in there and beat a bitch like that because why did you do that?
I
They
mean,
don't know that.
it's foreign, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really when I spar, we talking about Ryan, right?
We are.
So when I went up in there, and it was crazy. Like when I went up in there, I didn't go up in there like me and him friends. We already sparred. Like all that me trying to kill you. I did that shit. I did that shit his first camp.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did that shit. I did that shit last camp. All that trying to kill him type shit. I did that shit like his last camp. So this camp, I went up in there like by that time we was friends already. So I went up in there like just trying to give you that look. I'm trying to help you more than just beat your ass.
Right.
And then this camp, I don't know, like this camp, he just went. I don't know, he done changed up this camp. I don't know what the hell he was on.
So
like,
he was a little different to you too.
yeah, like last camp, you know what I'm saying? It was all the whole spawn, like, you know what I'm saying? They could chop it up because I don't got the videos and shit. Like, he the star, so I'm coming up in there helping him. So I don't got the videos. They can chop it up, do whatever they got to do. I know I got off.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how they gonna chop it up and shit like that. But last camp, I thought we was friends and shit. So this camp, I went up in there trying to help the dude, and he chopped it up, made it seem like he just got out for me. And then I asked him about it, and then shit, he said Oscar De La Hoya told him to post the shit. So I'm like, all right,
Oh yeah. Oh
Because
yeah.
I sure got on Twitter. He posted it on Twitter, and
yeah.
everybody was like, they thought it was Frank at first. And I was like, no, that's not Frank. And if I really tell y'all how this really went, then all of y'all would be mad because I knew that day how that shit fucking went. And then social media got it, and they ran with that shit so fucking far. I don't know how you lived through that shit. Because
It's
me,
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's just boxing shit so goddamn fake as hell. It's
It's fake
crazy.
as hell. It's
Cause
fake.
shit, I was just at a birthday dinner with the dude, and then the next, and then the next day, it's a video. This nigga on my ass. I'm like,
And
what the
he didn't
fuck?
even give you. He didn't even give you a heads up that that's what he was finna do.
Yeah, it would have been cool, bro. He been like, hey, fool, like, hey, look, I'm finna. They want me to post this. You know what I'm saying? We friends and stuff. Like, it would have been cool to have been like that. But like, you made it, and then I'm a guy that throw like 100 some punches. I didn't throw one punch in that whole clip. I didn't throw one punch. It's crazy.
So what? Okay, so you said he was a little different, and you say y'all are friends. I'm gonna say acquaintances because apparently ain't no friends, and y'all. You didn't expect that from him. Did
Nah.
did you expect him to perform the way he performed?
Honestly, I felt like he had a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he had a chance to beat Devin because like even when we spar, like it is hard to get if you never been in a ring with him, it is hard to get away from that left hook.
Okay.
If you haven't been in a ring with him. If your first time sparring him, that left hook could catch you off guard. So I didn't think he was gonna do Devin how he did him,
Mm-hmm.
but he did good. He performed. He did good.
Were you shocked when the allegations against him came out?
About the PEDs,
Yeah.
nah,
Damn. You wasn't shocked at all? Really? No.
I wasn't because I mean he was acting strange the whole camp. So like it was just like I
Mason.
didn't. He was acting strange the whole camp. He was doing. I mean I understand like. Hold up. Can you hear
We
me?
got.
Can you hear me? I understand like the promotion and stuff like that, but like I mean that's nothing I would do. Like I wouldn't go that far to promote a fight. I mean whatever make you money, that's cool. That's you.
Well, damn. Okay, so at 147, you're young in the boxing game, 8-0. Um, you have no intentions on moving up anytime soon. What are your goals for 147? I know some people's goals change. Some people are there for the money. Some people want to pack out the house and make a lot of money. And then some people want to be world champions and unified champions and maybe undisputed champions. What is the first thing you want to check off your 147 list?
The first thing I want to sell out is right now is packing out my hotel right now.
Okay.
That's the short term. That's the focus right now. Uh, and then after that, grabbing them belts at at my weight class and fighting all the new guys that's coming up that's making a name for themselves. Fighting them too, cause
Okay.
they think they like that, but I'm really am. So
Oh,
fighting them
oh,
guys, them
okay.
new them new generation guys coming up.
Uh-huh. Like who? Like who? Who you talking about?
Really all of them. To be honest, anybody at the foot 147, really all of them.
Okay.
So
All
if they
right.
at 147, I'm talking about them.
Okay. Damn it. Okay then. It's a lot of folks at 147, but it's one particular at 147 that seems, I'm not finna. I'm gonna
What's
ask
his
you this:
name?
who you
What's
think is the best at 147 currently? Aside from you. Aside from you.
Crawford not there no more. EJ not there no more. Jerron Ennis that guy at 47 right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he that guy.
Okay.
But I think by the time I get to that point, I think he have done went up.
He gonna be up there. Okay. He
He
gonna be
probably
gone.
be at he probably be at like 54 by the time I like do what I gotta do, handle what I gotta handle. He probably be at 54.
Once they get a good look of you really beating up on people, it's gonna change a lot of shit as far as people volunteering to fight you. How do you feel about that? Like knowing the possibility that you the new boogeyman? Because a lot of people don't know that you are that good. A lot of us know you really are that guy. Like, how does that feel being like the unknown boogeyman? Is that a feeling that you are you comfortable with that feeling?
Being an unknown boogeyman. I mean, I don't want to call myself no boogeyman or none of that, but like they gon' I'm gonna be that though. I already know it. They ain't gonna want to fight.
You might as well claim it now.
Yeah, I mean,
Claim it now before you get too far ahead. Make
I'm
them
working.
fear you before
I
you
got
get
some.
there.
I got some work to do. I got some stuff I gotta do. I got some business I gotta handle before I can take that title as the boogeyman. EJ had to do a lot to become that guy as a boogeyman. So before I can start calling myself that, I got some work to do.
I like that. Practical, still confident, but sensible. I like that. Now, outside of boxing, what other thing when you're not training for a fight, you're 22, so you young, and I know y'all be getting into stuff. What are you doing to keep your mind focused on boxing and away from trouble?
Just staying focused. When I'm in the gym training with like dudes like Earl and Frank and even Ryan, you know what I'm saying? It humbles me because I'm like, okay, these guys they working and they training and they making millions. Like, who is me to not be working and training, and they already done made it.
Because we don't
So
want to
we
hear about you in no trouble. Okay.
right. We keep our nephews out of trouble. We really hard on our nephews. We expect a lot from them. So you ain't got the good dose of auntie like Frank get. Frank get the good dose of aunties. You gonna get it, but we gonna work you up into it because we don't want to put you into shock. But you gonna get it too. But like as far as you like staying out of trouble, do you do anything in the community with the kids? Have you got that far yet with
Yeah,
as far as planning?
I pop up to I support like the little football games. I show my face in the community a lot. I gave out last year. We gave out some food. Me and my team we bought some food, and I was an amateur at the time. I didn't even. You know what I'm saying? I was an amateur at the time. We gave out some food and stuff to the community. I show love, show my face here and there, and just give back sometimes.
Okay.
I just before you get too far, I want you to keep in the back of your mind that's always a good look for them to see you in the community around the kids. They
That's why.
love an athlete that's around these kids because these kids need a good role model. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like y'all are different now.
That's why I'm bringing this fight back to the Soto to show kids that they can be whatever they want to be.
Very good. Very,
Like,
very,
I could
very.
have took it. I could have took this. I could have kept fighting on in Vegas and did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the fight back to my community so these kids can see all these people come out support a guy that was always in trouble, always into something. They can see and be like, I can do that, just like
Yeah.
I did when I seen EJ when I was in alternative school.
Damn, you was in alternative school. You was really cutting up, wasn't you?
Yeah, but I
Okay, so
seen
I need to know because you was cutting up. Did you have silver teeth as a child?
that I had what?
Silver teeth?
I had like three in the back.
And that's okay. That's all I need to
I had like
know.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I got a thing about the silver tooth children. If you've had silver teeth in your mouth, we already know what type of kid you are. We already know what type of future you're gonna have because people don't mess with them silver tooth children. Y'all are different.
I was different, but I said I'm so I turned it all the way around. Now I get to headline a fight at my hometown, and it's good.
I'm happy for you. That's a real big thing. That's a big, big thing. I do want to ask your opinion about this. Last night we had a full day of boxing yesterday, and a little bit while ago you were talking about the young guys that are in 147. And yesterday there was a fight that I was not expecting to go the way it went, and it just happened to be at 147. What did you
Brian
think?
Norman.
Yeah. What did you think of that fight?
Nah, Brian. Me and Brian got mutual. Like, we got respect for each other. Me and Brian, and I think it's like in the back. Like, me and Brian right now, me and him not gonna meet right now because like we still. You know, so I'm still doing my thing. He did his thing last night. Like, props to him. He did good. I actually watched this fight. I texted him yesterday. And I was like, good shit. Like, you did good, bro. Like,
I was
you
not
know what I'm saying?
expecting that at all. I'm gonna tell you, I was not.
Yeah, I was like, he showed heart and he showed dog in him. He didn't get overwhelmed by him. and he did good. But I think it's a mutual in the back of his head. We seen each other at one of the fights, and he was like, hey, you that dude that be sparring with her? I was like, yeah. He was like, what's up with? I was like, yeah, I'll be watching. He be like, yeah, I'll be watching. He was like, what weight you at? I was like, 147. He was like, what weight? I was like, what weight you at? He was like, 147. I was like, oh, all right. And then we just that, like in the back of our head, we knew like
It's gonna
if
happen.
if he do his thing and I keep doing my thing, we'll end up meeting. But like, it's no point in like it's us talking shit right now. Like, it's no point. It's just mutual respect for us right now.
That's excellent. That's good. But like you said, y'all both knowing in the back of y'all's mind, if the both of you keep doing what y'all are supposed to do, it could potentially be a really, really big clash in the future.
For
Real
sure,
big
for
clash.
sure. He did, but overall he did good. He showed heart and dog, and I'm glad. I'm proud of him.
Now, this is my question to you. What is your fighting style? What would you consider your fighting style? Are you a boxer puncher? Are you more of a thinker in there? Are you a brawler? What's your fighting style?
I'm just I really can. I can do a lot. I can do a lot. A boxer puncher, like I got some hit for sure. Well, I've been told I got some hit. Uh, a boxer puncher. That's you can say that.
Okay, a boxer puncher. You study? You study boxing?
Yeah, for sure.
Who's your favorite old school boxer?
That's one thing I don't do. I don't really watch the old school fighters.
What you watch? What you be watching?
I watch the fighters that's in front of my face. So like, Errol.
Besides EJ.
Yeah, that's the. I didn't really. I wasn't a boxing fan before I started boxing, so it was
Okay.
like I wasn't a boxing fan before I started boxing. So I wasn't watching the old fighters. I was just watching.
What did you do? You play football? What was your sport?
He
Or
was
you
bad.
Man,
was just fighting?
He was
man,
bad. He didn't
I
play no
was I
football. He
was
was bad.
bad. Like I played football at middle school, but like after that, it was like it was I wasn't finna.
Listen, you keep saying you bad like we didn't have previous dealing with bad children. We know how to deal with them. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. At least you got yourself together. It's a whole lot of people that don't have what did you say? That's your word, discernment
Yeah.
to get themselves together. So at least you did that.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I know you said you headed to a family function. We're not gonna hold you long. You have siblings?
yeah. I got three brothers. I got a baby brother and I got two big brothers.
Okay, so you fall kind of right in the middle.
Yeah, but like I'm a mama baby though.
Oh, you a mama's baby.
Yeah,
He said it so fast. I'm a mama's baby though.
I'm a mama baby.
That's okay. My baby is a mama baby too. He my only boy, and he is definitely my baby.
That's good though. Be a mama's baby. Be a good human being. You seem like a very humble. You now I know you fights and whatnot, but you seem to have a very sweet spirit about you. Stay that way, for real. Stay that way. People, and you can see it. You can see it with Frank. People are attracted to authentic folks. So stay that way. Be who you are. Whoever that is, be that. Because like you said, folks switched up and you was like, who is this fool? Who is this person?
Yeah, that shit. I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Like, even he switched up on Frank recently. I'm like, man, come on.
Say, so listen, I was ready to fight about that.
I'm faster than Coco now. Hold up. Yeah,
Like, yeah.
It was. I told Frank though. I said, oh yeah, he did me that. He did EJ that.
He gonna do you next.
I
See, that's
said,
what I'm saying.
he already knew though. He already knew that. He already knew it was coming. I was like, hey, bro, you next. I said, don't think you safe. You be on you.
Exactly.
I already know, man. I ain't even really mess with him like that. But
Were you
Frank's solid, man. He a solid dude. He one of the real ones in this sport.
were you with Frank when he was at the press conference in Vegas?
I was.
Okay, so was that your first time being in that kind of setting?
Yeah, it was.
What did you think about it?
That shit mentally draining. That's too much. I can't hear you. What you say?
Go ahead, she talking. Go
I
ahead.
said I'm tired too. I understand.
Yeah. It's really because like, I'm used to like when dudes get the tripping out, we just gonna handle it right there. I ain't used to like motherfuckers talking in each other's face and they ain't really doing that. So like it's like I didn't really know what to do. I'm like, okay, do I talk shit? Do I
Right,
like
we
act
finna fight or
like
what?
when I like okay, do we finna fight them? Cause I don't want to punch dude and the whole fight messed up. Like I don't know. So I was just like, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. Like I don't know.
I was wondering because I'm watching it and I've done seen it go down numerous times. But when you see somebody that you like, no, for real, and they in the middle of it, you know, you take it a little bit personally. So I'm like, back up, God damn it, back the fuck up. What is you doing? Back up. And then, like you said, his team talking, Frank's team talking, and I'm sure Frank didn't come with a whole crew of folks.
Nah, man, it wasn't. It wasn't. Man, it wasn't. And people get it confused of Frank being a cool, calm, collect dude. They think since he's so cool and calm and collect, they get him being that way confused with him being scared.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Frank ain't nowhere near scared. Like
We be trying to tell these people, but I'm through talking. I'm through talking about it. I'm ready for
yeah,
the fight.
it's and I talk to him every day. Like he actually I supposed to see him tonight. I'm supposed to go see him tonight. He got the opportunity that pray for.
Right.
Fighters pray for opportunities where they can get on a big stage and shock the whole world in
Yes.
one night. And
Yes.
I tell him every day, bro. I believe in you, bro. Like I believe in you. Like I know what you can do. These people don't know what you can do, and it's up to you to shock the whole world, bro. Like
Absolutely.
I tell him every day, like I admire you, bro. I admire you. If nobody admire you, bro, I admire you because I was mentally drained. Like I was mentally drained, and I wasn't even fighting.
Right. Just being there. Just
Yeah, I
being
was
there.
mentally drained, and he took that like he left laughing. He left like, yeah, this lit. I'm like, bro, I'm tired, bro. I'm ready to go to sleep. Like we get into it with them. They get into it, and then 5 minutes later they get into it again in another room, and then 5 minutes later they get into it in another room. I'm like, bro, we might as well just handle the shit right here. Like,
You can't mess up the money, Alex. You can't mess up the money.
I like, man, bro, I'm tired, bro. I'm ready to go to sleep, bro. We getting hyped up, and then everything cool out. I'm like, bro, I'm tired, bro. I'm ready to go. When telling Frank, he loved it. He was like, shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, all
They
right.
they think he's afraid of the lights. Like they think this moment is too big for them. I keep telling him he's ready for this shit. Like he's not. He ain't afraid of this light. Like you get used to being in this light. While you there, you get used to all of the crowd and the surroundings because this is gonna be you. And you
Nah,
gonna.
Exactly.
most definitely.
I tell
Exactly.
him all the time, you have to be ready for your situation. You gonna get there. I'm telling you, you gonna be tired of me
Nah,
too.
nah.
You tired of
I
me
can see
too.
myself. I can see myself in that light for sure. It's just me being about my first time being like up close and personal like that. Even me being around Earl for as long as I've been around him. For as long as I've been around him, I never been that close. And EJ really never had no guy that just like talk trash to him like that.
Right.
Like no guy EJ fought just really just talked so much trash to him.
Right.
But yeah, that was I was even the whole not even just the trash talking, the behind the scenes stuff Frank was doing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm ready to
Yeah.
go
It's
home.
a lot. It's draining.
Yeah,
Like you said, it's draining. But I'm glad you, as a 22-year-old up and comer in the game, were.
yeah,
I'm glad you was able to get to see all of that. That's what comes with it. All of that comes with stardom. Not just what you do in the ring, but all of that comes with stardom. And that's why everybody can't survive up there because they can't deal with that kind of shit. You got to be able to deal with all of that. So I'm glad you had that experience.
yeah.
Um,
And I was just out there, you know what I'm saying, supporting them, just letting them know, cause like, you know what I'm saying, you don't wanna. We already fighting in there alone. You don't want to feel like you alone.
right.
That's so funny you said that. Like that is the thing. That feeling by yourself, you're not by yourself. You got plenty of people with you. You gonna be at the fight, right? We gonna be at the fight. You
Correct.
coming?
I'm sure
He
you gonna be
froze.
fine. Oh,
I
he
think he froze.
froze.
That's
There you
okay.
go.
There you go. There you go.
You'll
You
be
coming to the fight?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see you there. We'll be at the fight too. Yeah, we'll
I
see.
can't even hear you.
Oh, you can't hear us now?
Leave and come back.
Yeah.
Leave out and then click. Yeah.
I'm glad
He's
you
such a sweet, like we got such a sweet crew. People don't really understand. Like we really are the aunties, you guys, and like this feel good to know that people really fuck with us with the way they do. This is a good. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself because we gonna start bringing them in, you guys.
yeah, that was good. I hope he come back real quick. Like I said, guys, he was a last minute addition to the show, and when we get off of here, I will definitely update. But that was Alex Holley. Okay, 147-pound Alex Holley. He is 8-0 in his professional career. He's out of DeSoto, Texas, and he has a fight coming up July 6th, I believe. And it will be a hometown fight in the DeSoto. I'm not sure where, but it's going to be in DeSoto. Any information that we get from him as far as where, when, and how to stream it will definitely be posted on our community page. So please, here we go. We got him back. Here we go. We got him back. Yeah.
I got it.
But you gonna be at the fight, right?
Most definitely.
Okay,
I
we
never,
gonna
I
be at
never
the
miss
fight
that.
too, and we gonna be at your fight too. But we gonna be at this fight too. We just need to make sure you's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for sure.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, we know you have to attend to family gatherings and whatnot, so we are not going to hold you long. Please let the people know where they can find you on social media so they can follow you.
They can follow me at Lex100 on Instagram. I don't got a Twitter and all that, but y'all can follow me on Instagram.
No. I'm getting on your.
I gotta get on
I'm gonna get
Twitter.
on your ass like I get on Frank's ass. We gonna work on the Twitter. That's okay. We gonna get together.
I,
We gonna get together.
yeah, I'm gonna get on Twitter. I'm gonna get on Twitter for sure.
Lex 100. Okay. We have a
Yeah.
super chat that came through. They want to know, are you back working with Blu-ray? Is Blu-ray in your? Yes.
Yep.
Bo Deezy, yes.
Don't
Yes.
answer no more. You didn't say it too much. That yes is enough.
Yeah, nah. Me and Blu-ray back.
Okay, good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Can you tell a difference in your body when you're working with him versus when you're not?
Yeah. Yeah, Blu-ray like that for sure. He
Good
too
stuff.
like that, really.
Two like that.
Too like that.
Two like that. Good stuff. Okay, so y'all, it's Lex 100, and that's on Instagram. LEX 100. Is it underscore 100?
Nah, just 100.
Lex 100. Our guy doesn't have a Twitter account yet. We're gonna get him.
Yes, he do. And follow him on Twitter at Lex100 too. Y'all give me a little minute. I'm gonna send you your stuff for your Twitter because no, we don't do that. Y'all can follow him on Twitter as well at Lex100. Give me till after the show, but he'll be on Twitter by the end of the show.
And tell the people again where your fight is gonna be.
It's gonna be at DeSoto, Texas, the high school stadium. It's hosted by United Entertainment. That's the promoter.
Okay.
That's where it's gonna be. That's where it's gonna be.
July 6th.
July 6th, the DeSoto Stadium. That's where it's gonna be.
Lex 100. He'll be at DeSoto Stadium July 6th. He is the headliner, taking his skills back to his hometown. Thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate it. You can come back anytime. You have an extended invitation to come chill out with the aunties anytime you get good and ready. Friend,
For sure. Thank y'all for having me.
not a problem. Enjoy your family. Tell them we said hey.
All right, I got y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
I'll be writing you soon, sir. That was so great.
It was. I like him. Again, guys, that is Alex Holley. Lex 100 on Instagram. 147 pounder. Out of DeSoto, Texas. Errol Spence protege, might I say. But yes, Check him out. Okay, check him out. Now listen, we're gonna get into it because it was a lot going on yesterday. Friend, do we have to discuss? Y'all come on in the room. Let me read these super chats. Todd French 600. He says Nandro Free Fury got cooked. Laughing my ass off. Salute to the queens. Salute Todd French. And H Entertainment came in and he says, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you very much. So listen, let me go back up to the top. I see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on in. Shawai, I see all of y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I see you Drink and Teach and BF and Drew and Phenomenal Mexican and King Moab and Karma and Bella. I see y'all 619 Cali Factor and Smiling Hot Dog and Tay Tay and D-Town Funk and Killer P and the Dirt Gang Boss. Okay. Hey, Texas 16 South. Y'all come on in the room. Frank from the land. Dexter from Dexter Haynes. PGH Big Dog is in the house tonight. Y'all come on in. What's up, Black Truth? Tiana. Hey, girl. Hey, Sugar Free Mars. How y'all doing? Hey, Just K. I see you. D21519. Y'all come on in. Opulent LDTV. 88 Sports Talk. I ain't going to get all of y'all. NT Cap Con. I wanted to get the first person in the chat today. Bionic Prince. Y'all come on in. Have a seat. We have not yet started talking about yesterday's fights, but we about to now. Jeff, the producer, thank you. He says, Boxing Nik, the queens. Salute. Thank you. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, Brandon Calhoun and Specs. Dante, I see you. Y'all come on in the room. TD Harden, hey. So listen, which card we gonna start with? We gonna start with the top rank card or we gonna start with the design card? Where we going?
Wherever you want to go, friend, it's fine.
Okay, we gonna get it on over with because the top rank card. No, because that top rank card was good. It was a fight on that top rank card.
That motherfucker was the shit. It wasn't just.
I was not expecting. Okay, JP City. JP City says, I originally picked Fury by KO till Drake made that $550K bet on Fury. Switched my pick to Usyk via decision. Oh, you're a smart man. You are a smart man.
Why didn't I go with my first mind? I knew better. I knew Tyson Fury was not going to win this fight, friend.
You did.
I should have went with my first mind, man. Like, I knew it. I said Usyk was going to cause a fucking upset, and he did that. I'm so stupid.
You did, friend. You did. Listen, it was a lot of stuff happened yesterday that I was not expecting. Baby, listen. The biggest upset on that card to me was Frank Sanchez getting knocked the hell out. Girl, Frank Sanchez, what happened? Frank, I was not expecting that. I mean,
he got his ass beat to beat, friend. Beat to beat. It was so many other shit yesterday, friend. I was so shocked.
I could not believe Frank Sanchez was looking like that. He got beat up. Like beat up. He got destroyed to the back. He couldn't move though. And that's one thing I didn't know. I didn't know he was having issues with his knee. And I don't know if that would have helped him any, but last night he got tortured. And listen, I say all body shots, man, don't forget the body. Yesterday felt like everybody who was winning yesterday had a real nice focus on body shots. Okay, so Frank Sanchez got beat. What's the German's name? It was a German gentleman that beat him. AG beat that ass. He beat that ass. I wasn't expecting it.
100% beat that ass, friend.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't. Carbayel. Yeah, Carbayel. He was not ready. He was not ready. And I thought he was. And that it, man, listen.
Yeah, Bella, I blame you. Bella.
What did Bella say?
Because Bella posted the weights on Friday. Bella said,
that's what changed your mind. That is what changed your mind.
It did. Bella was right.
He's mad. 619 Cali Factor. He says, "Hi, Queens. I won $500 from Usyk beating Fury, but was sad that Centillion lost because I'm from San Diego. But salute to Norman Jr. Good win. Van Stack. We're going to talk about that because, honey, the way Centillion got beat up, that was another one that just took me out. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, not even a little bit. TD Harden says, Boxiana, you cute, but Canelo is still the king of ducks.
And where is Deontay Wilder? TD Harden? Is he getting freaky with Malik in the camp? I've been drinking, TD Harden. Don't fuck with me today, okay? My nephew is gone. I don't have to be sweet auntie anymore. I can cuss and say all the stuff that I want to say. Where is Deontay Wilder?
He's training.
Last time I checked, he got his ass whooped by Joseph Parker.
He's training, friend. Leave him alone. He's training. He's training for Zhang.
He needs to not train for Zhang. Zhang is gonna whoop his ass too.
No, he's not. He's in.
Beat him.
He's gonna be better in this fight, friend. I really think he's gonna be better.
No. He's not. He's gonna look the same way he looks against Joseph Parker. Malik is too busy licking rolls, and I don't mean cinnamon rolls.
Drink. He's in the gym. I know you've seen the footage. He's in the gym, sir. 619 Cali Factor came back and says, and I picked Caballero to be said. Did you? Did you 619? You know what? We didn't even really talk about that fight, and we should have. I couldn't believe it. I was not prepared for that. I really was not. Shout out to the German Corbellier. Shout out to him. It was really a good performance. Stop that man.
While we're stopping Zhang, are we on drugs this evening?
Drink, what made you think we was doing that tonight? Or you just coming in to talk shit? You just popped in you okay. Yeah, let's get to the other fight that tripped me out too. Cause I wasn't prepared for Cacao to upset Cordina this way. Listen, Cordina got beat. He got beat up for real.
I was very much taken aback, friend. All of the people that we picked to win lost yesterday. Every last one.
Cordina got beat up so bad yesterday. I mean, Ooh, who is that? Hey, sweet baby Mason. How you doing?
He's not gonna leave me alone. He just gonna keep going and going and going until I let him sit down. So I gotta let him sit here with me. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Listen, y'all, I wasn't expecting Cordina to get beat up like that. I wasn't like just so sure that he was gonna win, but I was not expecting that 35-year-old man to beat him up like that. I don't want to say that man had some extra stuff on him or in his system, but he was not tired. He looked ripped. He's 35. And I just was not expecting that. Were y'all expecting that? Did y'all think Cordina was gonna lose to that man? Did y'all really think he was gonna lose to that man? Because I didn't. T. Harden said, girl, that was luck, LOL, but Canelo is still a duck. Ooh.
And Wilder is still a loser. You don't want to go this route with me, T. Harden. I'm hitting below the belt all night tonight. All night.
Listen, I'm not even talking about Kovalev. I'm glad he got beat like he
Right,
got
he needed to get his ass whooped for kicking that lady and that dog the way he did. He got his ass whooped, but it was a long ass whooping. Like, it was a long process before he got to the ado of the ass whooping.
I'm glad. I'm glad it was long, drawn out, and stretched out, and he got stretched out in that last round. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. He deserved every lick that he took and then some. I'm glad. He needs to sit his old ass down and think about his life and all the dumb shit he did. So I'm happy about that. I'm glad Kovalev got beat up the way he got beat up. All 10 of them rounds. Good job, young man. Good job. Yeah. So let us. Okay, so Cordina has lost his belt at 130. So now we got Cacao. What's that man's last name? Cacao? Is that Cacao? Is that how you say it? Like Cacao, whatever. Him. He is at 130. O'Shaquie Foster is at 130. Who else is at 130?
Lamont Roach is at 130 as well.
Lamont Roach is at 130. And who's the last person at 130? I can't remember. Cacase. That's his name. Cacase. Cacach. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Y'all know we ain't good with names over here. Don't play.
Thank you, Bella. Kakachi. Okay. And who's the last person? Because Raymond is at 126. Who's the last person at? No, the hell, Chris Colbert ain't at no 130. Oh, Navarette still has his belt down there. Navarette. Okay, cool. We're going to talk about him last night, too.
I was so fucking shocked, friend. What?
Hector Garcia got beat. Hector Garcia got beat in his last fight, Jew Division. Okay, so we bouncing around everywhere, y'all, because so much was going on last night. We have to get to Opataya and Breedis. That fight went differently than you thought. I thought it was gonna be a good fight, and it ended up being another good fight. Breedis just comes on to he reminds me of he fought that fight kind of like Loma fought Tio. He came on too late. But he did that the first fight, so I was shocked that he did it again this fight. He came on too late. He let old boy get a big enough lead where he basically would have had to at least put him down, score a knockdown for it to be a draw or possibly win the fight. But he had opportunities to do it late because Opataya got tired. Friend, he was winded. He was a little winded at the end. I couldn't believe John can be beat.
He get knocked the fuck out. He get knocked out. I was really big on him.
I don't know. It got good the last 3 rounds. He waited too late. I hated that he ran too late. He ran off, not ran, but he wasn't engaging early enough. And so he waited to the very end, and it just was not enough. And I hate that for him because I really think that if he had gotten started a little bit earlier, it would have been a different outcome in that fight. It would have been a different outcome, but he played it too safe for too long, and he ended up losing that fight the same way he lost the first one. I don't know. You got to press, baby. You got to take some chances. You can't, Okay. Main events. Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Lineal champion. Was Lineal also on the line? Boxing Heads chat. Is he also the lineal heavyweight champion? Because I'm not versed in all of that. My pick was Tyson Fury. My friend initially picked Alexander Usyk. But once Bella came in here to correct the weight, my friend changed her mind. But her gut said Usyk. And lo and behold, that fight for me was a roller coaster. It was a tale of two ends. It was a tale of two fights, really. Tyson Fury in the beginning, he was winning the fight. He was jabbing, staying out of harm's way. But at the same time, Usyk stayed patient. He was touching him where he could touch him to, majority of time to the body. He would take the shots to the head that he could take, but he wasn't getting there. And Tyson Fury was doing Tyson Fury like shit. Y'all know I can't stand him. The big ass orca was in there orcaing. The flab was flabbing. And so I didn't really think the body shots were taking much effect because, he got all that flubber and flab and blubber and whatnot around his gut. But he was touching him there and he stayed patient doing it. And it was scoring. In some of those rounds, Tyson really wasn't doing much. He was throwing a lazy jab out there and it was keeping Usyk at bay as much as possible. But about round 3, he started throwing with power. And I'm talking about Tyson Fury. He started throwing with power and he started catching Usyk. And then I got nervous because I was like, oh man, he's landing. He's landing and he landed with some power. And I could tell that it was affecting Usyk. You could see it visibly. He was getting touched and he was not wincing, but you could tell he was getting touched and he was feeling that shit. So I got a little nervous. But Usyk stayed the course. He kept coming. He does a lot of moving. He's in great shape to be as old as he is. I didn't realize he was 39 years old. He's in phenomenal shape to be that old, to do that much moving and that much punching. But he kept punching, kept coming forward, kept closing the gap. And soon enough, he connected. And it shocked the shit out of Tyson. You could see his eyes go, he got me. He hit me. Oh my God, he hit me. I was like, oh my. Oh shit, it's getting a little bit interesting. He done got to him a little bit. Oh shit now. Come on, Alexander. Usyk. I forgot what round it was, but man, I stood up. I was like, okay, we got to fight now. Because Tyson knows he's in a fight. And his big blubbery ass, he got to move. Usyk ain't slowing down. He keep coming. And I want to say round 8 is when it got real good. Man say, how this man keep making
bitch fucking crying and standing up in the couch, calling myself dumb ass because I was like, what is going on? Because he had stunned Usyk. Usyk was damn near about to get knocked out.
He was hurt. That's why I said he started unleashing. He was strategic because in them first 2-3 rounds, he was throwing, but he wasn't throwing with no power. But then he started throwing with power and catching Usyk, and it was like, oh shit, he wincing. He about to hurt him bad. Man say.
When I tell you, friend, I was literally sitting there damn near sick because I was like, what is going on? It went so many different ways because like you could hear Tyson sounding off on Usyk, like he was really hitting him to hurt him, and I was like, oh, this ain't gonna last very long. I made a tweet. I was like, don't fucking bet against Tyson Fury because he is him. He embarrassed me, friend. Embarrassed.
I was nervous, y'all. I thought he was gonna stop Usyk. It was looking grim. I don't know what they were saying to him in that corner. And I would love to see what his mouthpiece looks like. Because, we love to say they bite down on their mouthpiece. And I know he put a hole in his goddamn mouthpiece because he was on the verge of getting messed up bad. But he got himself together. He gathered himself. He kept coming. And he caught him. And it's so amazing to watch when you think somebody is down and out and they connect with that one punch and it changes everything, and then the electricity of stamina and just energy that comes into the fighter that has been downtrodden the entire time, it switches like a light, and he just went for fucking broke in the 8th round. And I was waiting for the ref to wave it off. I was waiting for the ref to wave the shit off. How this man keep getting out of stoppages? Because anybody else, there would have been a stoppage. I ain't gonna be too mad because this is this is an undisputed championship. So you want to let it play out. You want his big ass to fall, timber. You want to see that. But that fight, any other person, they would have called it because he wasn't throwing anything back. His eyes were rolled up in the back of his head. He was
crying. Tyson, my savior, the one who wins me my money, fucked me up last night, bro. I was so shocked, friend, that the performance went the way he went. Like, I just knew Tyson was fixing to get in there and do his fucking big one. He did not. He did the opposite of that. He did the complete opposite of it.
He did the opposite. Did anybody think that it was a bad decision? Did anybody think Tyson Fury won that fight? Anybody? Because at the end of the fight, I really didn't know which way it was going to go. At the end of the fight, I really didn't know which way it was going to go. I was nervous because I didn't know what the judges were going to do. I was really nervous. I had no idea what the judges were going to do. But I'm asking in the chat, y'all thought y'all were good with the win? Okay, everybody seemed to have Usyk winning. Okay. I didn't know. After the 8th round, all I know is he won 8 through 12. As far as I know, he won 8 through 12 easy, not easy, but convincingly. And so I wasn't even scoring 1 through 7 really. I didn't really score them because I just didn't. It got interesting, real interesting. 8-0. So I didn't know what the judges were going to do. I was very pleased with the outcome. But let's just talk about, because y'all love to talk about, sore losers, people making excuses, blah, blah, blah. Friend, how did you feel when Tyson Fury had the audacity to say, his country is at war, basically alluding to the fact that he got the nod because they felt sorry for him because his country was at war?
I feel like the cocaine had wear off. And it was just pure, unadulterated thoughts at that point. You can't trust Tyson. I don't trust Tyson, but I do want to know what the hell Usyk was over there inhaling in that corner. Because I saw a video going around, and it looked like he took a sip of some juice that was not, it was aerated juice. So I'm very much confused at what he was inhaling in that corner. I thought he had a broken jaw. He didn't go to the hospital. He did a after-fight presser. I'm not going to say because his country was at war, but it's giving that he needs to cheat a little bit. And I feel like Tyson got treated. They need to check that man. What was he inhaling in that corner?
Somebody in the chat said that wasn't an inhaler, friend. That was his Jesus piece. He was kissing his Jesus piece.
I don't care. No. I didn't give up. No, friend. I'm trying to think because when you kiss and inhale, it look different. Kiss is just straight out. Inhale, you gotta.
It was a cross, friend. It was a cross. It's been confirmed.
I didn't see Jesus over there in that corner.
It was a cross.
I didn't see Jesus over there in that corner.
You didn't see Jesus. You saw the cross.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
You didn't see no inhaler. You saw the cross.
Inhale. I don't know. Tyson Fury can't be beat. I'm confused.
Yeah, he can. He got it last night. His ass got beat last night. Got whopped.
It was an inhaler. It was green. I don't know. My brain told me I saw it, friend. I saw it.
Mr. T, thank you. He says, good evening, ladies. This line loop pack is hidden lovely. Going to make more memes to upset the caravan cultists. I don't know what that means.
My boy Yellow with the crops and the memes, of course. He finna make that shit rain because Ryan Garcia is a cheater. He got. If you ever need a meme, that's who you hit up for the memes. He
Okay,
got
Mr.
them hoes
G.
all on deck.
Okay,
Believe me,
Mr.
hit
G.
him up.
Okay, Mr. Hey, Jay Good, what's going down? He says, hey, Queens. I heard somehow there was some wilder slander on this holiday today. Just trying to see what's going on. I'll be up in the rafters. BOXIANA, I think that's for you.
Stay there, Jay Good. Unless you want to come down and get some of this wild slander too, because I can give it to you too. Huh. What is Javante's word? There is no safety on this Glock. I don't want to do that to you, Jay Good. Stay in the rafters, my boy.
Congratulations to Alexander Usyk and all of Ukraine. Ukraine had a big day yesterday in the world of boxing. Okay. He had a real Ukraine. They had a really, yeah, the pilgrim be pilgrim. They had a really big day for Ukraine in the world of boxing yesterday. Okay, shout out to Alexander Usyk becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Big, big, big shout out. That was huge because he had to beat a man literally 30 plus pounds bigger than him. Literally. I think that was awesome. It was like David and Goliath in that bitch, and he won. And so that was at 39. At 39, that's huge. I don't know what's left for him to do, and he's about to be stripped in 2 weeks. I'm like, he really just won that for the sake of the accolade, because it's not like he's gonna hold on to it for any length of time. So now, let's get to the top rank card. Okay. Top Rank had a card last night. They had a championship fight also. Jai Opataya regained the IBF Cruiserweight Championship. Alexander Usyk is the undisputed heavyweight champion. And yesterday there was a lightweight championship fight that headlined the Top Rank card. But before that, there was a co-main event. Okay. And one Brian Norman Jr. was facing, what's Santillan's first name? What's Santillan's first name? I don't know. I want to say Jose, but I'm not sure.
I think it's Jose.
Jose Santillan. Now, last time we saw Jose, he beat up on, who he beat up? Rocha?
Giovanni for
Giovanni, okay. Giovanni Santillan, okay. Y'all, I was just really, the last time I saw Brian Norman Jr., his fight got stopped early due to a headbutt. And it was a clash of heads, and both of them ended up with big cuts. So they ended that fight. It was deemed a no contest. But before it was deemed a no contest, he got knocked down in that fight. So he didn't look his best in that fight. And for those of you who don't know, Brian Norman Jr., he is like sparring. They have great stories about him from sparring, but he's a young guy. He's 23 years old. He's been in there with Bud. He's been in there with some other people. But that, for me, he was more known for the sparring stories than he was for actual fights. And his last fight out, you're only as good as your last fight. That's what y'all tell me. So his last fight did not render much fat for me. I just was like, I know he happy that this is ruled a no contest because it didn't look like he was on his way to a victory. He got caught early in that fight, his first time being knocked down, and everybody was shocked. On the other hand, Giovanni Santillan, his last fight, he put the fuck on. Nobody was expecting him to win, but he went in there and he bludgeoned. When I say bludgeoned, he bludgeoned Rocha. He beat him up real bad. So I wasn't expecting much from Brian Norman Jr. I just wasn't. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I was not, because he didn't show me much in his last fight. But baby, when I tell you he changed my mind, and let me just apologize for thinking you was lackluster, because yesterday, with a lot of eyes watching, this is what you do, young fellas. When you have a lot of eyes on you, and especially when you know a lot of folks are doubting you, put the fuck on. When I say he went to his backyard and beat him up real bad, I was thinking it was a bad strategy. Why is he in there banging with this dude? Why is he not moving? I know he can move. Why is he in there fighting him hard like this? Why is he fighting his fight? Why is he in there slugging it out like this? Come on, Brian, move. He had a point to prove. He had a point to prove. What were you thinking when you watched that fight? Because I know
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like him, friend. You know, I have a thing about Brian Norman Jr. that I just ain't grasped up on yet. I was very much confused, but I was proud of him. He got in there and did his motherfucking big one and embarrassed that man in front of his own crowd. He knocked him out in front of his own people, and had those people ended up freaking cheering for him. They were cheering for him at the end of the fight.
that was such a brutal fight. It When I watch fights like that, it takes a little bit out of me, even though it's not me fighting, but just watching and seeing somebody get beat up like that. Like, he broke his nose, the dude was gushing blood. It was just a bloodbath. It was a war. It was some gladiator type shit. Because Santillan was still throwing. He was throwing and catching Brian too. But Brian last night, he showed he had a fucking chin. He showed that was just a flash knockdown, and he got caught. The fight before last night, he got caught, but he stood right up in there. He didn't. His mindset was like, it felt like his mindset was like, I'm gonna show and prove tonight. I'm gonna show and prove tonight.
I'm here to take your shit in real time.
Man, that first knockdown, I was like, geez, y'all know it take a lot to the Mexicans. They are known for being warriors. That is their thing. They pride themselves on that. So you gonna have to knock their ass out. I didn't know if Brian had it in him. I really didn't. That first knockdown shocked me. I was like, oh, wow, okay, Brian. I had no idea he was gonna finish that man like that. Were you nervous when you saw him fold him up?
No, I wasn't nervous. I knew it was coming because he had been hurting him so many times. He just couldn't sustain himself anymore. He was done, friend. He had been cooked from like round 5. I think he was just like, you know what? I don't know how much more I got to give, but I'm gonna keep giving because my people is out here watching me get my ass whooped, so I gotta keep going. So he did that, but yeah.
Wow. Really, they were saying he wasn't Mexican? Goddamn.
Absolutely, they was. They didn't got on his ass. Yeah, you know what? That's what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all ain't got no loyalty to shit. They be talking about how we deal with our fighters. Like when Errol lost, we didn't turn on Errol. Errol was still our guy. They love to leave their fighter in the dry when he don't do what they want. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's so messed up. And yes, Dante, I was thinking, stop the fucking fight. Throw in the towel. I was throwing in my towel from my couch. Like, throw in the towel. Y'all, please throw in the towel. Why are y'all letting this man get beat on like this? Please throw in the towel. This is ridiculous. Why is y'all letting him get beat? Where's your corner? His corner failed him. And I was mad at the referee because there's no reason why that man should have got hit the way he got hit and folded over and crumpled down like that. I was scared for him. The way he got caught and the way he fell, I was scared. I was nervous. He ain't gonna be right. That took a lot off of him. That took I hate to say that because we'll never know until we see him again, but I just feel like that took some years off of him. I was like, please stop the fight. Stop this fucking fight. Please stop the fight. This is not, y'all, he ain't gonna stop. Stop the fight. What are y'all there for? Anyway, congratulations, Brian Norman Jr., honey. When I say he put on last night with his country self. I love a good country talking young man. I love it. So I can't wait to see what's next for him. I think that was an interim title that he won at 147. So 147 is heating up. Earlier today, we had Alex Holley on the show. He's also at 147. He's a little bit younger in the game, but that is a potential matchup that we may see down the line. Honey, that was good to me. So that was the co-main event. Last night's main event consisted of Navarette and another Ukrainian was on display last night. What was that man? What is that man's name?
Berinchyk, not the one that got
Berinchyk.
his leg tangled up, but the other one.
Berinchyk from the Ukraine. Okay. He was fighting Navarette last night. Navarette, was this his first matchup at 135? His first fight at 135 was a vacant title shot. Now we all know Navarette he ain't the best technical boxer that you ever gonna see. He's very awkward, but Berinchyk is also awkward. I was watching that fight, trying my best to keep my eyes open because it was
I was fucking bored. Say it. I was bored. I was motherfucking bored. I was bored. I fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie to you, friend. I had to get up and watch it this morning because I was like, you know what? I can't stay away from this shit. This is just too much for me. It was too much for me, friend. I could not focus on that shit. It was trash, boo-boo garbage. Navarrete is garbage. We have boosted this man up to be some invincible titan. He is trash. He ain't no fucking good, friend.
he's awkward. Let me say that. He's awkward. Okay. He's very awkward. So was Berinchyk. He was awkward as well. Fight was pretty boring. They was throwing and missing and throwing, and it looked like some drunk uncles at the damn picnic. It looked like some damn drunk uncles at the picnic. It was awful. And then to know that was a title fight, like you expect some type of skill to take place in a title fight. That shit was hot garbage. Hot garbage. And it's a sin and a shame that Navarrete was able to get a title shot hit his first fight at 135. It just was hot trash and hot garbage. And he needs to take his ass back down to 130 pounds. Hey, he needs to go back down to 130 pounds because he looked extra flabby up there at 135. He needs to go back to 130. He looked extra flabby at 135. And it was terrible. It didn't look like he was a professional fighter. It looked like he was a real bar fighter last night. And he know that because in his post-fight interview, his ass said that. Everybody know I need to, work on my technical boxing. You think? You think?
More than a think, my love, you must bust a must. Ain't that what they said? Bust a must. You must bust a must immediately because you're not the guy that we thought. And you sitting up appeasing Timothy Bradley, big pickle head ass, eating Twinkies and pizza and shit in the fighter meetings. You ain't got no business doing that shit either. You ain't even good to be eating a slice of pizza and Twinkies and shit in front of picklehead Tim Bradley.
He does teach, and I don't know exactly what he be saying because they be speaking Spanish, but it does seem like he be pushing back on whatever it is they trying to tell him and teach him. I don't know if he's uncoachable, untrainable, but at 29, I don't see him learning nothing technical at 29. He's 29 years old, and that's just the best it's going to get. He going to need a nutritionist or something to get back down to 130 because 135 is not it for him. He will never have success up there. He will never have success at 130. If Berinchyk can beat you at 135, baby, you have no hope. Okay? None. So we have two Ukrainians at 135. Then there's Tank Davis, and then there's Shakur Stevenson.
Frank Martin, and then there's Shakur Stevenson. Because I didn't think y'all going to get through this show without me saying Frank Martin finna beat the shit out of Javante.
Phenomenal Mexican says, I don't think he's going back down, even with a foodologist. He's gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to do something. Guys, we are less than, let me just say, congratulations to Dennis Berinchyk for becoming the, what is he? The IBO champion at lightweight. Congratulations. Folks get on my nerves coming in here. Let me just tell y'all something before I get to cussing. Boxing and barbecue, you do this every week. Let me just tell you something. Stop coming in here telling people what they do and don't believe. Stop coming in the comments, typing, talking about y'all don't even believe what y'all say. Stop doing that. Stop
You know
doing
what's crazy? We can't believe in a damn thing without somebody coming and say what it is we can't believe and what we can't say. And it's because they gotta win so bad that our guy don't even have a chance. I had a nigga on Twitter arguing with me today.
He can't even have fans.
They can't even have fans. Then you know what I said that earlier? You have to be rooting for Javante, or it's a goddamn problem. Who the fuck gonna root for Frank? Somebody please tell me who gonna root for Frank. Help me understand who is gonna root for Frank if we don't do it. Cause all of y'all holding hands, shouting Javante, rubbing each other nipples and shit. Like, it's a freaky affair with you guys. Like, it's a guy on Twitter, I got into it today. He has assumed Javante's whole personality. His name on Twitter is Javante Davis. He has taken this man's whole personality and made it his own. You guys are sick.
And it's a lot that it take a lot to piss me off. But that, and I see you tread lightly, sir. That pisses me off.
Both y'all can get y'all asses out of here and come back on fucking Friday. That's what I think. I think y'all should go to timeout because y'all don't know how to participate or act right when we have company. Y'all always gotta go and come show y'all asses. Everybody's finna go to timeout.
You don't even believe that.
If you don't want to root for Frank, you go into timeout. That's what I think at this point. So shut up. Tell him, Mason, say shut up. Yep, Mason told y'all to shut up. Cause y'all are getting out of pocket. Yeah, that's right.
Shut up. Hush. Just say Tank gonna win. Just say I got Tank. Just say that. But how you gonna tell me what I think when I have told you out of my mouth how I feel?
Get out. Leave. Get out right now.
Go on with it. Go on with it.
Get out. Because you know what's gonna happen? We got 3 weeks to the fight. The next 3 weeks are going to be the worst 3 weeks of your life because tonight I'm incapacitated. My friend is doing a lot of talking because I can't form my words correctly. But believe me, when I come back in here on Friday, y'all going to hear some shit from me because I've been getting harassed by you little fucking Baltimore sex workers for the last 2 fucking weeks. And I hadn't said anything. I've been letting y'all talk. Y'all been calling me old, grandma, 70. Somebody called me 105 years fucking old, you guys. I've been letting y'all fucking make it. Friday, y'all gonna wish that y'all hadn't done none of this shit. Y'all should have just stayed quiet. Because when I come in here on Friday, I'm gonna have my wig on. And y'all already know when I put that fucking wig on, I'm coming for my 100K. Okay? So I'm letting y'all know in the motherfucking advance. Friday, come in here with your goddamn boots on, because y'all gonna be, it's gonna be an affair. All right? Okay.
Now, D-Town Funk, y'all can listen. I don't have no problem with y'all rooting for y'all people, but I just don't like people telling me my thoughts and what I do and don't think as if they really know me. Like, y'all cool because we talk to y'all in the chat and shit. We chop it up. But folks be talking to me like I done had a real conversation with them face to face, and I done like told them I really don't think he gonna win. I'm just saying this because I'm it's on my show. No, motherfucker, we don't ever get up in here. A lot of y'all, we never do that. Whether it happens or not, we'll talk about it on the 16th. But what I believe, what I know, and what I believe, I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm going live from my X6 June 16th. I'm gonna be sitting in my brand new vehicle live on June 16th. Because I want y'all to know I see y'all sleeping on my brother. Keep sleeping on him.
I don't care if he's sleeping, he can. But just don't tell me you don't believe. I hate that. I don't like that. Don't tell me what I think, especially when I've told you from my mouth. Like, it would be different if we said, well, we ain't gonna make no picks, or we ain't gonna pick till the fight.
Fuck all that shit. Y'all better think about all of the upsets that have happened thus far this year. People that y'all said that would not get beat have gotten beat. We must remain actual people in this shit, like you guys. We cannot get mixed up in this. We have to understand this is boxing.
It's
Anything
cool.
can happen.
I don't mind. I don't mind. Just don't tell me I don't really believe. Don't do that.
Chris Chandler, my daddy birthday the 14th. That's how I'm going into this, with a good spirit.
Yeah.
Great spirit. My daddy birthday on the 14th. The 15th, the 16th. I'm not even gonna leave that friend. I'm not even flying back from Vegas. I'm gonna cancel my ticket because I'm gonna buy my shit out there in Vegas and drive home with a bag of money. Like, yeah, it's gonna be like that. Y'all gonna be in here sick, crying. I'm telling y'all, my friend is gonna be there left me. I'm going live June 15th. It's just gonna be me on this page. My friend gonna be there, walked away and left me.
It's really not predictable. It's not. If it's one thing that I've learned since doing this, and I knew it before, but especially since doing this, boxing is extremely unpredictable. Extremely. But go off. We love y'all here. We really do. But that is a pet peeve of mine. Don't come in the comments talking about you don't really believe. If I said it, I meant it. And you can't change my mind. Okay? Root for your guy. I'm going to root for mine. We'll see what happens. But don't tell me what I do and don't believe. Don't do that. Because you asking to get cussed. I ain't trying to cuss y'all out. But I will, though. I will. Y'all know this. I will. So, like, look. It's coming. Fight is coming. Promotional pictures are dropping. All accesses are being filmed. Shit is getting real close. They keep begging for predictions, for breakdown. Somebody give me a real breakdown. What did Frank do better than Tank? Can somebody give me a real breakdown other than anything can happen? I see you motherfuckers in other folks' chat talking this shit. I see y'all. Tank don't do nothing worse than Frank. He got Frank beat in every category. And meanwhile, we almost thought we was finna have a rehydration clause. That's what we almost thought.
Yeah, shout out to the social media, because y'all the real fucking bullies of boxing. Shout out to y'all.
I'm just saying. Who the one, Drink? Who the one then? Who the one? Because let you tell that he unbeatable. Who the one? Who the one?
I'm surprised he ain't got his ass in here tonight. The one. Because he loved listening to the auntie so goddamn much.
Stay tuned. The breakdown will come fight week. Stay tuned. Y'all kill me. I swear. Ugh. Oh, Bud Crawford, he the only one that Drink. You finna get kicked the hell out. That's what you finna do. You finna be on the sideline. You gonna be over there with Rolo. Okay? And I was thinking about bringing Rolo back. You gonna be over there with him. Okay? That's where you gonna be at. All right. What else been going on, friend? What else is what do we have coming up this week? Who's fighting? Oh, I was supposed to say, yeah, Brandon. Gervonta The rehydration clause, Davis. Let me stop because they be real mad. We can't play. We can't even play and shit. You know, they be big mad. Stormy B Man. Hey, Stormy. He says, salute Queens for the grind. Thank you. We appreciate it. BOXIANA, didn't get your thoughts on the Mall Charlo video.
Let me go leave my comment because I sure do watch it, Stormy. I'm gonna go leave my comments instead of saying them live.
I want
I'm
to
just
know
gonna do
because
it
I
right now.
haven't seen what had happened.
You go watch it and then we'll comment together. You
What
watch
happened?
it and Jamel, because he's in trouble and he's stupid, and Stormy gave him the business.
What did he do this time? He did something else?
No, it's just no. It ain't been nothing new. It's just it was from last week before last.
Oh, okay. I saw on his stories he was somewhere. I think he was in Africa somewhere on some island somewhere.
He need to go to Diddy's island.
Yeah, well, Gilligan Island.
Whatever island he gonna be on, he need to be there.
Well, damn. Okay, so next week we have Taylor. Oh, Catterall and Taylor is next week. Oh, and Billy and Heffron, that's next week too. Drink. Who else? Okay, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. We got some good stuff coming up. We got some good stuff coming up. At the end of May, and then the big one in June 15th. The big one. Yes, the straw is delicious. Unbiased brim is
Not you acting like Mine Linda. Please get off my back. Mine Linda's the only person that can give us a hard time in here. Leave me alone. Jesus.
Oh, Brenda says the 5-on-5 in Riyadh. Okay, we got some hot stuff coming. Okay. Boxing is hot. Normally in the summertime, it's like that. So we're excited about it. Is there anything else? What else did we miss? What else happened this weekend?
Yeah, we ain't miss shit, friend. Hell,
Nothing.
we covered it all. Just Fury and that top rank card. That's it.
Oh, good one, Bo DZ. He says, your thoughts on Bud's Usyk undisputed statement. Did you see what he said? Bud said, y'all need to quit playing with Usyk. And at this point, basically, he could see him being a contender for the number one spot at pound for pound.
Shout out to Bud.
Bud say, I ain't no hater. Y'all got to put some respect on that man's name. Excuse me. He said, I ain't no hater. Y'all got to put some respect on his name. Let's go, Minnesota. Y'all got to put some respect on his name. And I was like, well, shit. Okay. Look at Drink. Bud ain't no hater. Drink, shut up. Shut up. Ramses, he says, late to the show. Sorry, sisters. Love y'all. What's up, chat? Better late than never, Ramses. We appreciate it. I'm going to go through these super chats and make sure I did not miss anybody because sometimes it skips on me and I miss, and I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. Nope, I don't think I missed anybody. I don't think. 619. I don't know if I said this, but he said he picked that man to beat Frank Sanchez. Yeah, okay. I think I got everybody. What y'all doing this week? Anybody going on vacation? It's the summertime. Folks be going on vacation. Say it, BOXIANA. Wait a minute. Say it.
Bud's a beast.
How he say it? You gotta say it like.
I was in Colorado and I was sparring with Bud, and Bud's a beast.
Bella, that is a really good one. Brian Norman Jr. and Stanley on. No, you don't like that fight, friend? No.
I like it, friend.
Why you was looking like that? Because you didn't look
It
like
wasn't you. It's the message that came into my phone.
Oh, okay. Ty French 600 says Bud isn't a hater, and apparently is not number one either. Oh, well. Hey, Sugar Free Mars, she said, my girls. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Florida Keys at the end of July. Okay, unbiased Brim. Good. Yeah, y'all take a vacation in the summertime if you can. Short getaway, staycation, something of the sort. Do that. Recharge. All of that good stuff. Friend, that's our show. Did we miss anything,
I'm finna get on the highway and go home. Me and my sister and my mama came to see my daddy with his grandkids. Of
y'all?
course, my son is driving. He's only a couple of miles away, so we had family day today. So I gotta go home and go back to work tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a good, blessed, awesome week and all of that stuff. Of course, we'll be back on Friday. I will be back in my normal. Well, no, I won't. I'll be back to myself in my new space. And we will see you guys on Friday. Make sure if you're here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, you guys, just a note. We are 800 people away from 5K. You know, I know that seems like nothing to a lot of people, but y'all just don't know. We came from 200 people. We came from 200 people. So we are literally 800 people from 5K. Tell your people about your people about your people and let them know what we over here doing because we doing it big over here. You guys be proud of us. Be proud.
Yay! 500K by in the morning. Okay, 500K by in the morning. Y'all have a great work week. Hopefully the Minnesota Timberwolves can pull it out and send the defending champions home, and we'll see them. The Timberwolves and the Mavericks in the conference finals. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to really gather myself. Anyway, love y'all. Thank y'all. Share the episode. Hit the like button on your way out. And also, if you see this late and you want to comment and whatnot, y'all know it's a little thing over there. It's a little icon you can click and you can hit that if you want to donate. If you want to super chat, you know, you see people super chat in the live, but you can leave a comment in a super chat too. So yeah. I
And
don't think
make
I've ever
sure
told about it.
No, you do sometimes. And make sure y'all scroll back to the beginning of the show and go watch the Alex Holley interview. He has a fight in DeSoto, Texas at DeSoto High School, July the 6th. We will be in the building.
Absolutely.
We
And
will
I'll
be
have
in
to
the
finish.
building.
He was a late addition to the show, so I'm gonna have to go back and rename our show and make sure I put him in the title so people can know that we had him here today. Thank y'all so much for coming through. We love y'all. Please mind your tone and delivery as you venture out into the work world or just into the world in general. Folks be going through some things. It's about to get hot, and folks' attitudes is bad and whatnot. So mind your tone and delivery, and we will see y'all on Friday. Mwah.